A teacher is not to teach everything. He is to inspire the question inside the minds of the students. Then he is successful. A teacher need not teach everything.
Yeah.
To develop the art of ask questions inside the students. They will ask more questions. Then, if not the student is himself inspired, you cannot feed.
Yes.
If a baby is given a digested food, he will never learn how to swallow, how to digest.
Yes.
He will remain throughout the life dependent. If I do all my surgeries, my student will never learn. I have to see, start surgery. I am here. If some mistake, I am there. I will make you correct. That is the way of developing new surgeons, generation of surgeons. Yes, I will assist you. You be the surgeon, I am the assistant to you.
Oh my God.
Go on. If problem, I will side change, I will go there. I will be the surgeon, I will correct it. That's the art of a mind of a teacher. A teacher will not live for hundreds of years. A teacher is for 30, 40, 50 years. Then who next? The torch bearer of knowledge, information.
You cannot create a vacuum.
You cannot create.
You have to fill it up before it is created.
I am trying to develop a new set of persons, researchers, with questions. Take my questions. You ask more questions. Find out the materials from the archives. Mystery.
Very important, yeah. Very important. Very important thing you are talking. Why? When we share this to our kids, they will understand what. Because nowadays, sir, nobody talks about this. What you are telling is a life science, and it's a.
When I developed surgeon, when my generations next, I said, my students, you start surgery. I am here, opposite side. The moment you will face problem, tell me. I will go to that side. You will come to that side. Right? See how I am tackling the problems. If you create a problem, see how I am tackling. Solutions, so many solutions. But you know the art in emergency situations, how to develop your efficiency, mental and physical. Tackle that.
They need to come out of their comfort zone.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it. Yes, I am in the campus. I am in the OT. I am here with gloves in my hands, ready.
Yes.
Patient will not die. I will not allow the patient to die on the table. I have that. Your teacher has that confidence. If not, you are not a successful teacher.
They'll never get confidence. If he is not confident, they cannot get confidence. Sir, what about the 1946 story about Boshi?
Okay, this is the questions first. Before that, do you know how we disappeared from Calcutta?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Already
It's already
started.
We will record everything now what you speak, because this is amazing.
Then you think of 1938. All India Congress President. His brilliant 30-40 page speech. The unique manuscript. I think not comparable to any other presidential speech in the Congress history of century. Unique speech. It's a philosopher statesman. 1939, he created planning commission for the first time in India. A planning commission. India is yet to get independence. Planning commission. Plannings from before to be kept ready. 37, there is almost at that time, the states has given some autonomy. State run by the elected representatives, some autonomy. Then state has some power to develop the agriculture, industry. But there should be a relation between the states. Suppose a steel industry made in all states, then there should be a consumer zone.
Yeah.
If same thing is produced in all states, no use. Then something which will not be produced by no state. There should be coordination. Who will coordinate? A national planning. There should be a state planners. And planning in different subjects. And when they created the planning commission with blessings from Rabindranath Tagore, Kavi Guru Rabindranath, with the advices from Meghnad Saha, the world famous scientist of astrophysics, Vishwesvaraya, the brilliant engineer of South India, who first created river dams, in the Mysore district of Mysore area of the princely state. Blessings. But Gandhi was allowed. Gandhi showed if the industrial plannings are there, agricultural plannings are there, where is the place of his Gandhiism? Because in Gandhiism there is no place of industry. There is no place of plannings. He got alarmed. And he thought that if the process of development is start, new talents will come to the industry and to politics naturally. Industry and politics. They will be leaders. Then my generations, my disciples will be displaced.
Yes.
He got alarmed. And that created a very hostile attitudes between the Gandhi group and Subhash Chandra. And then he was compelled to resign from Congress president. At one time, the British historian wrote, Gandhi started non-cooperation movement, but really started the non-cooperation movement against his own elected president. In 1939, Subhash Chandra was elected, first election for the presidency post in the Congress history. Before that, never. After that, never. Only in 1951, only election, Purushottama Das Tandon was elected. He was compelled to resign.
Yeah.
Nehru's request.
Yes.
Das Tandon was a little pro-Netaji. He was compelled to resign. In the Congress history, this is in a century-old Congress history, there is no election. Dynasty is ruling. He's compelled to resign. Kavi Guru Rabindranath, Meghnad Saha, they tried. But Gandhi was rigid. Then, in this country, on one side, British is enemy, Congress leaders are enemy. What to do? In this front, Second Great War started. He cannot create an army inside. Then, hundreds of Indian soldiers, British Indian Army, being imprisoned in Europe, in Africa, then to Europe, and Eastern Front also. Then his mechanism of the structure mechanism already existing from the First Great War, a network in the Indian diaspora outside. Revolutionaries outside India, they are revolutionaries are being ready, their networks are ready in Europe and in Southeast Asia. That network, he's connecting himself with that network through different persons in form of traders, some foreign embassies, Germany, Japan, in Calcutta embassies, both to Europe and to Japan. And that network going out of the India. He's in the prison cell. He has to come out. British will not allow. Then, before that, with Rabindranath Tagore, there is 3 meetings, important meetings, after his forceful resignation from Congress. In these 2 close meetings, for hours, no third person was present. Tagore was a world networks. No one knows what was the text of their discussion. No one knows. Some hints in his literature. I've seen some hints what is there. But even the Tagore specialist cannot decipher those areas, because the mystic areas is, if one to discover, they should know the facts behind. If your mind do not know, your eyes cannot. And for the first time, some of his writing I have discovered and connected to history. If your mind do not know, your eyes cannot see. And both in the Subhash Chandra in prison cell, he started hunger strikes inside prison, starving days after, being weak, may die in fear of both dying. Subhash dying inside the huge uproar. British is compelled to release him. Home interned. And from there, secretly networks. And in one night, he sent his niece to Kalibari Dakshineshwar, that famous place of Ramakrishna, whom in one place, Dakshineshwar, one place, Romarola is described.
Yeah.
He's the newest preacher of religion after that Jesus Christ and Buddha is the newest preacher of religion in the human history, Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda. And blessings came.
Wow.
Then he came out in midnight, and that is 13th January. No one knows when, how he came out. Some other hints, because as Shishir Bose is telling, under the monetary funding by the Nehru government and Indira government, he's telling on 17th January, then he's telling 16th January, they're all false.
Achha.
After 12th, I'm telling you, Pradip Bose, also a nephew of Subhash Chandra, son of Sejda, Suresh Chandra Bose, a judge, he's telling the Justice Khosla Commission on oath in 1970. On oath. After 12th January, no one seen uncle in the house.
Oh my God.
Another famous person, a brilliant chemistry postgraduate, was researching on chemistry under the founding father of chemistry of India, Gyan Ghosh, who is the first founder of the first IIT of India, Kharagpur, researching on chemistry, Dhaka University, who left laboratory, telling that laboratory works can wait, liberation work cannot wait.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Came out
Oh my God.
under the inspiration of Netaji and direct leadership of Leela Rai, Leela Rai, who is described by Rabindranath as the greatest woman organizer of Asia he has ever seen. He is deposing before Justice Khosla Commission. Didi, that is Leela Rai, went to meet Subhash Chandra in Elgin Road on 12th January. After that, there was a talk of second meet. Obviously, that could not happen. And another famous revolutionary, Sannal. I'm telling the name Sannal. Sannal, please, a few seconds. Sannal, I am telling you. He was MP, he's a lifelong barrister, practicing, revolutionary. His family members are revolutionaries. MP in 1977, after the emergency in India. He's delivering a speech on Netaji in Parliament. His age at that time is 77 years. I'm an old man. I'm an associate of Subhash. He is by age about 2 to 3 years junior. I think, yes. Or same age. Telling, I met Subhash on 3rd January in Elgin Road. He left on 13th. He told me many things, secret, with an oath not to divulge.
Oh no.
I'm waiting for his order, for his permission to divulge. That permission has not come. I will not divulge anything, naturally. Also, Pradeep Bose in his deposition has told, until and unless other characters is permitted to tell the things related to his disappearance, none will open their mouths.
Oh my goodness. Such a code.
My brother Aurobindo knows many things and is more closely related to that escape. He has not divulged anything. Why Shishir has told all these things? That is his business. No one related to that disappearance, many characters are there. No one divulged anything till date. In Europe and in Southeast Asia, many reporters asked him, Bose, how you have come out from your prison cell? Momentum. Netaji is answering, you do not expect the answer from me. I followed a technique. If I divulge that, in future, I cannot reuse that. My country is yet to be liberated. Until unless my country is liberated, it will not be divulged. Naturally, the co-characters in this episode, none will. None will. Because any divulgence not only damages the possibility of these techniques to be used by him, also invite life threats to those co-characters. What was the need of this Shishir Bose manufacturing such story? Because Shishir Bose is a manufactured character to help Nehru Indira dynasty.
Oh.
Because such agents has to be prepared to create a new direct narrative which will help distortion of facts related to Netaji. Because agents need to be popular, made popular. Because from a popular agent, the story can be given to the people. People will take stories from a popular person, not from an unpopular person or the less popular person. And if I want to keep my agents, it's my responsibility to pick a very popular agent or to make a person popular. Only after that, they will give some stories which will be consumed better by the people. Shishir, on records I am seeing, nowhere involved in the freedom movement. Even Shishir Bhas is writing his books on this escape, Red Escape volume or Mohanishkraman. This is a novel. This cannot be a part of history. A story told is not history.
Yeah.
A story, when scrutinized and corroborated by other facts or other narratives, only has the right to be a part of history. Shishir's story is nowhere corroborated. It is just a novel. Nehru and Indira has the obligation, need of producing many agents. Because a Bosebody person is a better agent than a non-Bosebody member.
Yeah. True. So beautifully said, yeah.
Because the marriage story told by a Bosebody member will be consumed better by the people. A distorted story told by a Bosebody member or some big person can be sold to the market, to the people better.
Yeah.
My purpose of keeping agency will be better served. No one knows the exact steps of his exit, his disappearance from Elgin Road on mid-January 1941. It's equally important how he exited, disappeared from Berlin into submarine journey to America. Equally important, his journey 15th in Singapore, 16th in Bangkok, 17th in Saigon, then disappearing into darkness for the future of building new Bharatvarsha, new history all over the world is still unknown. That's the response of the historians, not of the history makers.
Very true. Very true.
Wow.
Pause कर.